come here, me little Jackie. Now I've smoked me backy, have a bit of cracky till the boat comes in. Dance to the daddy, sing to the mummy. Dance to the daddy, to the mummy, sing. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy. Thou shalt have the fishy when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have the fishy on a little dishy. Thou shalt have the fishy when the boat comes in.
These look lovely. Aye, and that's the last of them. Put them in the scullery, Pet. They'll cool down nicely there.
You think this will be enough glasses, Ma'am?
Oh, aye, pretty well.
How many do you reckon's coming?
15 to 20.
What time you see you fetch your dad from the pub?
7:30.
There's plenty of time yet. Still be looking at the half pint you bought him.
Aye.
How'd you get him down there in the first place?
He asked us to take him.
Why?
Well, I don't know. Perhaps he has a bit of business to do.
Hey, do you think he'll make it to the christening tomorrow?
Oh, I doubt it. You know what he's like?
I do. He's been that crotchety lately and I hardly get a word out of him.
But he hasn't forgiven us for leaving him in that graveyard. But I've never seen him so angry.
Aye, well, at least he's made up his mind to have the operation.
Come on, ma'am. Let's not go on about that again.
You're supposed to be the doctor, but you're useless, you. You've not been able to tell us what he'll really go through.
Because I don't know. The surgeon doesn't know beyond there's a good chance for him.
Good chance, what comfort's that? And if it fails, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Oh, Howie, Ma'am. I'm sure it'll be all right.
Aye, Pet, I know.
Should I go?
No, I'll go.
Your Mum's really worried, you know.
I realise that, but it's not going to get her anywhere. It didn't get you anywhere, did it? A month premature. Still, at least your worries are over now. You've got the decree absolute. Tom's name can go down on the birth certificate.
Yes. Matthew William Seaton. Sounds good, doesn't it?
Aye. All we need now is a decent day tomorrow for the christening.
Never mind christenings. I think it's time you two thought about getting married, isn't it?
It's himself, is it? Ever know a union official to be on time when you wanted him?
I couldn't get here before, Regan.
The trouble with you fellas is you're out for your careers. You've forgotten what it's like to be on the factory floor. What you gonna do?
Do the words negotiation, arbitration, conciliation mean nothing to you? Have you never heard of procedure?
You have to say all that, brother. It's part of your job.
I'm sick of all this. You're hoeing aside all we've tried to set up. Because negotiation takes brains, and pickets takes nout.
How long since you were on one, brother? We're fed up waiting for fortnightly meetings of your district committee with a couple of adjournments, diaries opened, whilst you lift a pencil to fix a date with the boss.
Are you a lot of children? You have to have what you want right now?
Hey! He's been out of work a fortnight. So are you going in there now? Or are you going to write for an appointment with Sir Horatio? Say for 10:30. New Year's Day. We want an answer on Jones being sacked and the bonus revised, or we bring out at the yard.
If a shop steward says out, and the men don't come out, he's out.
The union behind us, they'll all come out.
Think of what you're up to, Regan. There's 2,000 men and kids behind this lot.
How come you loaded up, lad?
I went in for a cup of tea. When I came out, it was loaded. Must have been the gaffers.
Yeah.
Did you get the name of the firm taking delivery?
Now, what good would that do?
We could phone through and get the stuff blacked. What's the matter with you?
What can we do out here if that lot in there is still loading? Hey, bloody hell, it's Jack Ford!
What's Jack Ford going in for?
Perhaps he's going to the press conference. When it's over, I'm seeing Sir Horry Manners.
Press conference?
How are you, Sam? How's the echo? Still peddling?
This press conference your idea?
Aye, it's called Sweetening Life for Sir Horry.
Well, it'll take more than a spoonful of civet. Judging by you.
Matt Headley's the union man, but it's you who gets in to see the boss.
Do we know each other?
I'm going in with you, Jack.
Why not? Must be chilly on the picket line. But don't say I invited you.
Sir Horatio, if you are successful in taking over riders, how do you see a general pump maker merging with your operation?
That's simple. We intend to develop Riders Marine pump side, make it competitive with foreign manufacturers.
A lot of people would say that this rationalization, as you call it, is just an attempt to take over riders' cash and property assets.
Why not? There are far too many firms today sitting on their assets, if I may use the expression, built out of wartime profits which should be put to use, rebuilding our industries.
How do you see this affecting local employment?
Glad to see the local press here, Mr. Cross, and glad to answer that question. I can state categorically that not one man at Riders will lose his job as a result of this operation.
That's a lie, and you know it. You're going to shut down Riders, grab the money, and give all the business to that firm you're backing in Germany.
I don't know who you are.
Reagan. Workers' Weekly.
Workers' Weekly? What's that? This meeting is for invited members of the press.
I'm the accredited industrial correspondent of a national weekly.
I have seen your face before.
You should do. I work here. I represent the fitters union at Lewis Bishop. Some of us are on strike as a result of victimization by management and the unfairness of the new bonus system. We condemn the grab of Ryder and Sons as an extension of monopoly capitalism. The workers here are just treated as energy units.
Get him out of here.
We condemn the bankers and monopolist grab of independent firms.
Keep the speeches short, comrade.
We condemn international cartels aimed at the destruction of the solidarity of the labouring and working classes.
Get him out, he's trespassing.
In the firm of Lewis Bishop, workers are just names in racks. And we're sick of the delay in having our just demands met.
Jack? Matthew William?
I'd take the wetting.
You didn't mind?
No, of course he didn't. I'm sorry I'm late.
You're coming back with us, Jack? Mom's got a bite to eat and a drink at home.
No, I can't. I've got a bit business won't keep. What's the news of Bill?
He's in the shop. Wouldn't leave it for a christening, not if it meant losing fourpence.
He goes in for the operation at the end of the month.
How way back and see him, eh?
Ah, don't push him. He's got better things to do.
Give my regards.
Now
Tell him I'm thinking of him.
Jack, I hope I'd see you. I wanted to ask you about Riders.
What about Riders?
Mr. Ryder came to the clinic yesterday. He says some people are trying to buy him out. If they do, I'm going to lose the place.
The optimist of the family looking on the black side.
It's a success, Jack. People are coming to it. Our people. If I had to start again...
What would happen?
Well, I just don't think I could start again, that's all.
What's happened to the Billy Seaton I used to know?
From what I hear, it could be you who's closing us down. Is that right?
I'm not trying to close your clinic down, Billy.
It's better than the last place, you know, and there's a need for it. Look, Jack, if the takeover goes through, I'm going to be out of business again.
Don't cross your bridges before you come to them, Bunny lad. I must go. I'm keeping the lady waiting.
knew you'd arrive eventually.
And here I am, bonny lass. Had to pay my respects to the new baby.
How was the christening?
I was late.
For that too?
I saw them all. And the bairn. Tiny.
He'll grow. Are you glad it's a boy?
Matthew was her dad's name. I suppose the other one had to be Willie. I'll buy him the Archbishopric of Durham and put him down for the Royal Grammar.
Jack, he's not yours. He's Tom and Dolly's. You leave them alone. They'll get on. The world does keep on rolling, you know, without your help.
Well, I can always do with a shove now and again.
We've got something to celebrate.
That's right. Riders.
I look at the shares every day. You're turning me into a gambler.
What were they this morning?
Up 15 shillings since we bought them. You are very clever, my darling. So tell me, when do we sell? I said something rather vital, I thought.
There's a right time and there's a wrong time.
Obviously. I suppose you do know which is which. We are in this to make money, aren't we?
Horry Manners has a third of the shares. A few more may trickle in. But he needs 51%.
What are you up to?
Your father owns 10% of the shares. And as I'm not exactly in his good books at the moment, I was wondering if you could persuade him to hang on to them.
Perhaps. He's very fond of old Ryder.
Can you do it? It's important.
Not certain. Daddy bought those shares at a few shillings. If he sold now, 15 shillings a share, he'd make a fortune. He's not averse to making money.
Well, that's a weakness in me and all. Look, Carol, either we'll make money by the takeover succeeding, or we make more by it failing.
Fascinating. But isn't there the tiniest chance we may miss the boat?
Not when I'm the fellow who says when to pull up the gangplank.
Buying shares in Riders is proving more expensive than we envisaged.
Well, so far we've acquired 31%. It was unfortunate that the newspapers had to witness your domestic troubles.
That man Regan's a well-known agitator. There's no following.
As well as they're having to run the gauntlet of your strike pickets.
Strike? What strike? An unofficial action by half a dozen men? I'll sack those 6 and have the police clear the gates. I'm not backed by the union.
Well, let us hope sincerely they won't be. Lewis Bishop shares are down to 68 shillings in today's Times. If they should go much lower, the bank might well reconsider its position.
There's no chance of that.
Again, let's hope you're right. You seem to place great confidence in your man, Mr. Ford.
Well, he's been useful to me on a number of occasions. I promised him commission if the Ryder deal succeeds. If not, he gets nothing.
Laidlaw's sister works in the union branch office. Go on.
Well, my sister said Matt Headley's trying to get the dispute settled. But the men are out. They're pushing hard.
But to get it made official.
To bring the whole yard out.
And this Regan, is he some sort of Bolshevik?
Why, there's a few of them there.
It's the first time I've been on their side. All right, Len. Now let me know anything else.
You don't think we should try for some sort of compromise with Lewis Bishop?
What?
Well, they do have a third of our shares already, and there must be more share transfers not yet registered.
But have you seen what their shares are today? Down 62 shillings. That means they must push up their cash. And if they do have an all-out strike, Frank, I prayed last night. I got down my knees there on that carpet and asked the Lord for a sign.
Yes, well, I hope he's on our side, Mr. Ryder.
I've got a pricking in my thumbs. He moves in ways we don't know. Bolsheviks. Sounds blasphemous, but they could be angels in disguise. Frank, there's some power helping us.
A trivial dispute over one scrimshanking worker.
Your foreman shouldn't have sacked him, Murray.
In the old days, when you were union secretary, you'd have been up here and we'd have settled it in 10 minutes.
That was me. I don't grow on trees, you know.
I know what you grow on. Ah. You're right. We can't take the risk. I'll have that Regan in. He can have his man back.
Give in to the Reds, you'll have demands springing up all over the yard. Trust the union, Hurry.
Oh, with a weakling like Headley?
Matt can't afford to give in to his wildcats any more than you can. And he can't afford a strike. There's no money in the kitty, I know. You leave Matt to me.
Seems I've left a damn side too much to you.
Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Seeing as I've brought you a present. I've dug up another 35,000 rider shares.
Tregellan Holdings? Who are they?
It's a trust fund run by Fitzgerald's Merchant Bank. The shares are yours at a price.
80 shillings!
I know, it's steep.
Why weren't these on offer before? You said you had Fitzgerald in your hand.
I thought I had. He played me canny, didn't he? Waiting for the price. $35,000 shares, Harry. And bring your holding up to near 40%. And with the Duke's 10%...
Ah, but he won't sell.
Maybe not. But he'll vote the way I say. He'd be home, Harry. He'd be there.
Must be the umpteenth time you've opened that case.
I'm putting in soap and all.
Well, they've got soap there.
Aye, carbolic. And 2 separate flannels.
Look, I'm not going to Buckingham Palace. I won't need half you got there.
Don't know what you'll need.
What's that for?
For your bed, what else?
Well, they've got pillows on the beds there.
Aye, and I know what sort. They're more like doorsteps. They don't wash 'em. They scrub 'em with a whitening stone.
Look, Mum, they'll not let him take it because of the germs.
God almighty, woman, look, they'll give you a list, didn't they? I'm not moving house.
Go and see if they're there.
Why, Tommy's watching.
Well, he might have gone off to play. Go and see. And send them round the back. We don't want the neighbours gawping. Well, Billy should be here. Could have given up an hour.
Now, what in the world could he do?
Wish Jessie was here. Only a letter she could have come.
Ah, well, she hasn't, has she? Anyway, there's plenty women about. It's a bit of insurance I haven't told you about. It's not much, only about a week, but it's been going on a canny few years. You'll find the policy on the cash box at the back of the bed. And the shop says in your name. You should have had that new house, you know.
It's here. You go round the back, please.
Ah, well, let's get a move on. Now, what in the world are you?
Well, I'm coming with you. What do you think?
Oh, man. Oh, lad, women. Wait, hurry, man. I'll be waiting.
All right?
Aye.
Hey, man, you didn't need that. You don't put the chair in.
Let's do it our way, Grandad. You got his legs, Harry?
Be careful with him, he's heavy.
We haven't broken one yet, look.
They're taking Grandad to hospital, Tommy.
Hey, you're tucked up. Are you comfy?
You just get on with it, Sonny.
Right.
Now, what's this for, Mother?
It's a pillow for under his head.
It's against regulations.
I told you, Mum.
It's for me to sit on.
Oh, you're coming with us, are you, Mother? Well, have a nice ride.
Good luck, Da. I'll see you tomorrow.
Look, don't you waste your time visiting. You see the shops. And get yourself properly dressed now.
Put your head, Pet. There you are.
How well does your father know old Ryder?
He knows him and likes him a lot better than he likes Horry.
Well, that should be enough.
The difficulty will be that up till now, I've been telling him about all the beautiful things you're doing for me by this takeover. Now, if I try to explain the advantages of this takeover failing, he's going to think we're awfully devious.
Devious?
I have spent days describing Horry's modern, super-efficient shipbuilding firm. Now you want me to praise this fine, reliable 19th century steam pump company. Mind you, that'll get him. He is 19th century.
He's 18th century.
Well, you can jolly well do the talking. Hello, Daddy. Are we disturbing you?
Yeah.
Well, I do think it's important in view of what you're up to.
Up to? Who said I was up to anything?
We thought we might hold a little advance shareholders meeting.
Of what?
Ryder's steam pumps. Jack has something to say.
Caroline sees you as her financial advisor. I can't say that my instincts as yet have accorded you that status.
Have you decided whether or not to sell your Ryder shares?
I've been sent a circular, which appears to offer more than twice what I originally paid.
How many shares have you got?
You know. Manners knew, and you seem to be his agent in this manoeuvre.
Yes, I know. 50,000 bought at 30 shillings a few years ago. Manners has offered you 65 shillings in that circular. A profit of roughly £85,000, not to be sneezed at. However, he has since withdrawn that offer, and his latest is 1 non-voting share of his firm to 1 voting share of Ryder's.
That seems to be the same thing. Lewis Bishop Ordinary quoted this morning at 65.
They could drop a great deal.
Why?
There's a lot of industrial unrest at Lewis Bishop, and the union may support it officially. If you sell your shares, Horry Manners will gobble them up, and that will give him the 51% he needs, and the first thing he will do is to sack Ryder and his board.
John Ryder is a philanthropist, very kind to his workers.
With 85,000, I could be a philanthropist. I can install a bathroom in every cottage on the estate. Rayburn Castle costs fractionally more than a room at the Royal Saracen.
Ryder is calling an extraordinary shareholders meeting at the Royal Saracen tomorrow. Are you going?
Good heavens, whatever for?
If you don't, there's a strong possibility that the shareholders who've been taken in by Manners' latest offer will vote Ryder off the board.
And how could my attending influence that?
Daddy.
We need you to rally the side.
Yes, but which side? If I sell my shares, I haven't got a side. And if I keep them, who do I want to win?
Duke, when you raise your hand, you have 50,000 votes.
How interesting. Is it decided when I do that?
When they put the resolution for or against accepting Horry Manners' offer, everyone will be looking to you.
The present board versus £85,000, eh? Just like that. What power I have. Well, well. How very interesting.
He's not 18th century, he's medieval.
A strike? All out, you mean? I don't know, Jack. I have to serve notice on the company.
No notice. Lightning, that's the way.
I'd be in hell with London.
Not if you won, bonny lad. A week. That's all I need. You can do it.
Maybe. Regan's pushing. Getting more men over. But what does the Union get out of it?
Regan wasn't screaming about the victimisation of one man. He was on about the new bonuses. The new peace rates are unfair. You admitted it. And at the moment, Harry Manners has been very hard-pressed. Shares in Lewis Bishop are dropping because of industrial unrest. He'd agree to anything now to stop any more trouble. He just can't afford it.
Regan spread the word. I'm in your pocket. They've seen you join the enemy.
I haven't, and you know it. You present this as all out for the new bonuses and you'll carry the day. Harry Manners will surrender and you'll probably wind up on the National Executive.
Jack, I've only got me job and Sarah. If you let me down...
We're Mara's, Matt. Just hold on to that. 2,000 Lewis Bishop men behind you, waving banners.
If the Union gets something out of it, all right.
Good lad. I'll leave you to it. I've got to go.
You know how this all started? Me grandad was a small jobbing printer. Notices, sales. He put them all together and he called it the Weekly Advertiser. Me dad changed the name and he put in bits of news. Whippet races, police courts, mayor opens new sewage farm. And it's still the same. And it's still in business after 75 years. And you know how we did it? By not making enemies.
You never made news either.
Well, I'm not saying I'm proud of it, but it's a living.
What's your circulation, Sam? 15,000? 12? 10?
Oh, I'd be lucky.
This is a town of 120,000. And who are your readers, eh? Not the big lads you're so anxious not to offend. They stuff their boots with it. Their servants light their fires with it.
Well, what do you want? Union news? Your average union man turns to the racing form first and then the juicier bits of scandal.
This could be a newspaper, Sam. A real one. And don't tell me you've never dreamt of that. Now, I'll tell you something. The Nationals would be at that meeting, the same as turned up in Harry Manners' office.
Ah, that was a nice bit of stage managing you did.
Me? Nothing to do with me. But the Nationals are interested. And they'll be expecting something to happen. Be ashamed to disappoint them, eh? Don't you want the echo known outside Gallowshields? Not just reporting news, but making it. This could put you on the map, Sam.
Oh, cut the cackle.
I'm offering you a scoop.
A scoop?
Over your rivals and the Nationals.
When?
Clear your front page. Leave room for a lead, and I guarantee you'll be phoned before your deadline.
What does Jack Ford get out of it?
Only this. As soon as the presses start to roll, personally bring me 1 or 2 copies to the Riders' Shareholders' meeting of the Royal Saracen.
Deputation to the Fitters Union to see Sir Horatio.
Why, he's not here, Mr. Headley's out at a meeting.
See who gets this, then. Right, lads, notice served. Strike is now official. Get on with it, all out.
I'll take the 2 room. Come on, lads, spread the word.
I'll take the fabrication shop.
Okay, what's going on, man? What's up?
Excuse me, is this where the shareholders' meeting is?
That's right.
It's Coppet, Mrs. Coppet. I've brought the paper, they
Oh,
sent me.
you don't have to show them to me. There'll be a chap sitting at that table when the meeting starts. I should find yourself a nice chair.
Oh, thank you. I only have 100 shares. My husband bought them before he died.
You might have a bit of a wait, I'm afraid. The meeting doesn't start till 2:30.
Oh, that's all right. I've bought sandwiches and my knitting.
Excuse me. Hello, Matt. Have you done it? Good lad. Have you told Sam Cross? That's champion. Thanks, Matt. Hello, operator. Gallowshields 340, please. Sam, this is Jack Ford. You've spoken to Matt Headley? Well, of course it's a scoop. I told you it was, didn't I? When can you roll? Well, you'll have to do better than that, Sam. I want those copies here at the meeting by 3 o'clock at the latest. Yes, I know it's difficult, but just do it. If you don't, the news could break here first. I'm depending on you, Sam. It won't be long, Tilly. What's your heart's desire, then?
Down with pipe.
Not today, you couldn't. I'll bring you a cigar when it's all over, and a bottle of champagne.
No, beer'll do. Don't give you out in the day, you know. How about that sugar stuff?
Did they say when it is?
No, they don't tell you out. You just lie here and wait and look at the ceiling. Been doing that for a week. Heard one of the nurses say something about 2:30. I'll be when the surgeon gets back from his dinner. Lunch. Hey, how do you get in anyway? Wouldn't even let Bella in, did you?
I said I was the anaesthetist's mate. I can get in anywhere, man. Got the face for it.
Aye, brass. You know, the last time we had a chat, I didn't mean all that I said about you wanting to take over the shops.
I've got bigger fish, Bill.
You know which they don't pull you in. You're a damn fool, you know. You should have married old Jessie.
Whenever you was a dar, that'll be the day. A lot of that champagne, you're gonna need it.
Hey, no, man, hold on, wait. Sit down. I didn't want to talk about that.
What then?
I found something else. A bit of bone that's got out of place.
You've been in pain?
Aye. That's how I knew that I still had a bit of feeling. So things are a bit different from what Bella thinks.
Does Billy know?
Oh, I haven't told him. I got out of him yesterday. Might have to come out. So now the chances are a bit slimmer. Now, I've managed to keep it from Bella, so none of this a wife's got the right to know. You let it out to her and I'll have your guts, even if I've got to push the lid up to do it.
And why tell me?
Because of what you said. About giving Bella a hand, if she needs it.
All right, Lynn.
I'll be voting for you, Mr. Ryder.
Thank you, Mr. Brackett. I wish there were a few more of us. What about those proxy votes?
Insignificant. It's this meeting that counts.
Afternoon. Good afternoon. Ah, Mr. Ryder. We meet at Philippi.
That was said by the losing side.
Was it? We must see that history doesn't repeat itself. Small turnout, none the worse for that.
John Ford with Lewis Bishop. How do you do, Mr. Ryder? May the best man win, eh? Oh, the lovely colour.
don't see the Duke.
It's all taken care of. You're home and dry. Hello, how are you? Nice to see you again. How are you?
See you, Jack. It's 2:30. Should we begin?
Sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned.
Ladies and gentlemen, this extraordinary general meeting of Ryder, Sons and Company has been called to advise strongly against the selling of shares to Lewis Bishop, which is regarded by your directors as an unsuitable company to be trusted with our affairs. It is suggested that a shareholder addresses you, your chairman replies, and then the meeting is open to be addressed by anyone here present.
Norman Hodges, solicitor and personal shareholder. Ladies and gentlemen, with Ryder, Sons and Company, we have the spectacle of an old chairman taking a patriarchal, not to say dictatorial attitude towards his company. Ryder's old-fashioned methods might have gone on forever if Sir Horatio Manners had not taken an interest and made this most attractive offer. So then what did Ryder's do? They send you a very impressive circular, printed on the most expensive paper and promising all sorts of splendid things. All of a sudden, more efficient production methods and progressive ideas. And oh yes, increased turnover and of course, larger dividends. But ladies and gentlemen, ask yourselves, do you think you'd have heard anything of all this if Sir Horatio Manners hadn't made his bid? I urge, therefore, in your own interests and in all common sense, that Ryder shareholders accept this most excellent offer.
Ladies and gentlemen, if shareholders in the past have been dissatisfied with the way this business was run, they had their remedy. They could attend the annual general meetings and ginger us up. They didn't. Staying away from meetings isn't opposition, so we carried on doing what we thought was best in the interests of all. I have been accused of being a dictator. Well, I'll say this. Any man who spends 40 years of his working life among his staff and his workers comes to feel that he has a duty to provide a secure future for them with decent conditions and a fair deal. Quite apart from saying that his shareholders get a good return on their investment.
Hear, hear.
A takeover is possible only when a company has been managed with care and its reserves husbanded. You can make a quick profit by cheese paring, sacking staff, by destroying a century of goodwill, but after that, your business is an empty shell. You think, all of you, that you've been offered a good deal. This morning, Bishop shares were down to 60 shillings with his industrial trouble. I hope that good sense will prevail and you will reject the resolution that I shall put to the meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I should like to accept the invitation to open the discussion from the floor, and in so doing, to refute one or two points made in your speech. First, this absurd and inaccurate reference to half a dozen malcontents and agitators in the shipyard.
Nothing to worry about, Mr. Seaton. Mr. Brown's going to give you something to settle you.
Caro, I've been giving some thought to the will.
Another time, darling.
Seems to me a very appropriate time. They say that disposition made in extremis counted law. Mind that dog!
If you hadn't spent so much time rooting about in the gazebo for dry rot.
It was designed by Adam.
It was pure funk. You were trying to be late.
Need you use that word? I admit that I detest any sort of public performance.
We weren't put on this earth for our own pleasure, darling, but to help others. It is absolutely essential that you are present.
So I'd very much like to be present with some breath left.
You don't need breath, darling. Just sit still, and I'll hold your hand up. If we get there in time.
Has something happened? What a very pleasant day.
Maybe a proportion of my berths are empty now. After all, we are in a major slump. But orders are coming in. Good times lie ahead for firms who rationalize. The days when you could live off your fat are over. These are modern times, and we must move with them. Mr. Chairman, I thank you.
I certainly made some of them think. But still no Duke, though.
Where the devil is he? All promise he'd deliver him cooked and ready to serve.
A great deal has been made of the age of the chairman of riders. Mention has also been made of the slump and the empty berths at Lewis Bishop. When the slump came to riders, we carried on when our competitors gave up because we had reserves to fall back on.
Put the resolution.
The businesses of Great Britain were built on the enterprise, vision, and caution of men who looked ahead and prepared for the bad times.
Here, here. Put the resolution.
If the slump goes on, will Lewis Bishop survive with nothing to fall back on? You know what Sir Horatio will do. Sack half his workers and lift the lash over the rest.
Rubbish.
Why are they getting so angry?
I don't know. I do apologize, Mr. Chairman. Unfortunate delay on the road.
The Duke of Bedlington, he owns 10% of the shares.
If there's ever going to be a good time to put the resolution, it's now.
What, with this lot against us?
Yes.
We will now vote on the first resolution. It's the offer from Lewis Bishop and Company.
What exactly is Jack wanting me to do?
Daddy, I've explained. I think it's for Mr. Ryder.
Huh?
That's all right, it's all right.
What do you want?
It's champion, Sam.
They can't do this. They haven't given me notice.
They have now, Horry.
Is this your doing, Ford?
Before asking you to vote, you ought to know there is a strike at Lewis Bishop. Now, you know what that means. His share offer will be worth buttons. Riders hasn't had a strike since the firm was founded. I'll now put the first resolution. All those in favor of Lewis Bishop's offer being accepted, raise your hands.
The Duke against us? You promised me his vote.
He must have changed his mind. I wonder why.
Whose side are you on?
Against? The motion is lost.
That's your paper, isn't it? How did you get hold of it?
Well, it's what folk up here call a scoop.
We'll now vote on the second resolution. That the present board of directors of Ryder, Son and Company be confirmed in office for a further term. All those in favour? Against? The motion is carried. Meeting adjourned. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that all? Can we go now?
Yes, I think so. You were very good, Daddy. Now you can go back to your gazebo.
Before that,
There's no hurry.
I want to telephone my broker before the news reaches London.
Oh, he was much more interesting than I thought he was going to be.
Wasn't it just? Why is he in such a hurry? Well, hurry. Win a few, lose a few, eh? Mind you, it'll be a bit expensive unloading 40% of Ryder's shares. I don't think your board's gonna like that. Not with a strike to cope with and all. I think there might be some changes made.
Was wrong about you, Ford. I thought money was your only interest. Now this takeover's failed to get nothing from me, so what was behind it all? Pure spite.
You and I have been very useful to each other over the years, Horry. But you've always had the upper hand because you've always had position and money. All I could do was look out for myself the best I could.
I hadn't noticed that you'd done too badly.
Mandrake Place, Horry. You were pretty smart in doing me out of me dues for demolishing that. I told you I wouldn't forget, remember?
You asked for everything you got there. So it was. Spite.
No hurry. You were right first time. Money. I bought a parcel of Ryder shares at the start of this at 41 shillings.
That's all they'll be worth now. You won't make a penny out of that.
I already have. You bought them at 80. And now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a date at the hospital.
Dance to the daddy, sing to the mommy, dance to the daddy, to the mommy sing. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a fishy when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a haddock when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a bloater when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a mackerel when the boat comes in. Thou shalt have a fishy on a little dishy, thou shalt have a salmon when the boat comes in.